Hello everyone, I am Tessellating Hexagons. Holy shit, we've got all the treasures in World 1. Somehow I didn't take a moment to acknowledge that before, unless I did and I forgot. And today in Wario Land the Shake Dimension we're going into Sneak Peek, the only time where it's correct to spell Sneak Peek in this way. Oh my god, there are people out there who sincerely spell Sneak Peek as in preview like this. No, it's not a mountain! This is a mountain, this is a peak, as opposed to a peak. Come on, lads, it's only English. Huh. Bounce on boulders, like, be on top of boulders and not the go under beneath. Not the go under beneath, you know how it be. Also, there's a secret map here somewhere. This is gonna be fun. Don't fall, I need to throw you at something. It's just for a bag, but you never know. This bag might contain the mystery of G. I don't know what is that, the seventh? Seventh letter of the alphabet? I can't, yes, it's the seventh. For fuck's sake, Tess, you're a genius. So, I was going to open this episode on the observation, and I still intend to, it's just I got distracted by other things. But, in Japanese, their word for, oh, I did not know those enemies reacted like that. Well, get squashed upon. In Japanese, the phrase meaning street performer. Can I make this jump? I feel like I can't. I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to be a dumb floof for once. The Japanese word for street performer consists of 4 kanji, and literally translated, it comes out as what is it? I think it's Big Road Tricks Man. Like I'm just picturing just this guy just juggling tarmac, and I like it. It's like their idea of street entertainment is just undefined tricks. I love it. Also, like, I saw bomb blocks up there, and oh, see the fact that they're zero, good. The fact that they're zeros bothers me. Good. This was entirely worthwhile. Away with you. Oh come on! I nearly survived that. I thought maybe there'd be a secret up there. There wasn't, and I failed the mission. And hang on a minute. Do I need to? I've only just now noticed the checkpoint mission. Oh dear! That was a good reaction. Did not realize meatballs were a thing that were gonna happen. Hang on, is it 5 times in a row? That's not gonna be fun at all. Can I go up there? I don't know if I can. I don't think there's enough time between. We need to watch for rolling rocks. Like, there might be time. It's not impossible. Oh my god, it can actually be done. What is this chicken nugget? Like, was I even supposed to go this way? Are you gonna touch me? You can't touch me. Like, can I go up that chute? Can I go up the poop chute? Where the meatballs are coming from? It looks like not. I'm going to assume not. Get you, secret level, introducing a new game mechanic out of nowhere. Why the fuck not? You do you, game. You entirely do yourself. Live your best life. Get squashed upon. Everything is so squishy. Oh, there's another. Oh. Ooh. I'm reacting to everything. Clearly, this is what you came to this Let's Play for. A 2-bit, literally only 2 bits. The colors are yes and no, reaction channel. The colors are yes and no, the reaction channel. Also, can I just take a moment to react to the extra nutty chestnut? Oh my god, me. I don't even like nuts, and in fact there's a big... I don't even know if debate is the right word, but oh dear! Okay! I'm over here now. There's a thing going on in the UK anyway. Was I supposed to race that? Because I didn't. Oh. I did not realize this was a thing that was about to happen. I don't like this. I don't like this. What have I missed by not knowing that that was about to happen? Because that was kind of some questionable bullshit. I'm rather upset by this. I don't like you, big boulder. I didn't know you were going to fall multiple times. Like, was I supposed to race it? Was I supposed to wait for it? I'm guessing race it because we need to jump down to get that diamond below. Like, okay, can I just bitch about how, like, too many of this game's missions rely on going back and memorizing a level? Because that's kind of dumb. Like, in failing to get that diamond, we're basically locked out from getting the get money mission for this level. Which, or at least I assume so, that's how the rest of the game is designed. And, like, that seems kind of stupid that you have to memorize a level in order to, like, get all the missions. Like, yeah, they're supposed to give the game some replay value, you're supposed to keep coming back, but, like, it's a bit too unforgiving. Like, there, for instance, how was I to know? Like, I just sort of... And then Wario just sort of kept bouncing in place, so I'm locked out of whatever's up there. Or apparently not. Okay, I just got locked out of a mission then, but... Like, maybe there's some... Like, is there a secret back here that I'm missing out on because that boulder? Did it crush the way to a secret? Just because Wario got stuck bouncing on an enemy? Like, I'm glad I came back. This is where the secret is. Yum yum. Haven't said that in a while. In fact, that was from Spyro. So I don't hate this level, it's just this game's design ethos at times bothers me. Like, that's what I was ranting about earlier in the Let's Play, where, like, I was upset with how the game sort of misrepresented my skill level. Yeah, you see, I had to bounce on that giant boulder, which there's no way I could have done, because Wario got stuck. So yeah, this game relies a bit too much on, like, going back and memorizing the level, and then punishing one little fuck-up, and, like... That's not really good game design. But maybe that's just me. Any experts in the audience? Because, like, 1 year of my degree. Can you just stop? I'm gonna lock myself in here if I have to. The first year of my 3-year degree was entirely game design, so I know a bit about that of which I speak. Can you stop? Can you not eat my pants? Because you're clearly a ghost and I'm New Zealand. I am all of New Zealand. You can't disprove this. Like, it's a non... What's the word? It's not non-refundable, it's... What's the word for that? Where, like... You can yes, you can also no. You can't prove something one way or the other. There's a... Non-equitable? Like, equitable, but no? It's the bomb friend. Of course you'd jump when I did the squangle. Well, you're gonna get choken. Choke that chicken. Die. Well, we got a mission. We're definitely not gonna get to 40,000 though. How did you get your body back? How dare you? Get wet. Get lava wet. Okay, this was a debate that was happening over on my own Discord server, because, in case you weren't aware, there is a Hex Discord server, and recently people have really been like, it's been not blowing up. Like, that's definitely not, like, what's been happening, but lively conversation has been happening, and I'm so happy. And one conversation, I shit you not, is water wet? And, like, there is legitimate cause for debate here, because it all comes down to, oh! How... Excuse you! Excuse you! How you define wet. Is it saturated by wet molecules, or no? Or something else? Like, can water be wet? Or can it only create wetness? And that's kind of the crux of the discussion. You stop that. I can't even destroy the meatballs. I hate these meatballs. I hate that hedgehog. Oh dear. No, I'm gonna wait for the next chunky meatball. People of Sweden, you will love this level. No, dear. How am I supposed to? How am I supposed to? I'll figure it out. It's a puzzle. I think I need to wait by the little Struck Quunkle down here. No, damn it! Those meatballs collided. It was a kaleidoscope of meat. It's the meat dimension down the other side of the pork vortex. Nope. Oh, they... Whoa. 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 What's this way? There's secrets that we cannot yet abide. How are you supposed to get 5 in a row, by the way? Because, like... How dare! How very Fred Durst. Who is Fred Durst? He sounds like a murderer. I could be wrong. Maybe he was a musician. I don't know my life! These meatballs are the bane of my existence! So I need to bounce on one to bounce over the next. Are there secrets up there? I'm going to hope not. I'm going to not even do the checkpoint thing just for the sake of, like, even though, to me, to you, even though treasures are more important than missions, I'm still going to completely not get the checkpoint so I can get that, like, just so I have something to be proud of. I mean, I found the golden enemy, and that's... Stop this. That's definitely an acknowledgeable achievement, but, like... Let's see, is... Wario, can you not fall the entire foothold? That's rather rude. Just try to make progress in here. I don't know why I'm even bothering getting money, because I have no further need for money, because I have 2 recovery potions and more money than I'll ever need to buy more. I'm definitely not going to get the time clock thing. Wario, why? Why did you just do that? Like, I jumped, and he refused to, like, listen to the controls. Like, I think I said go left, and he did it again. I think we had this problem all the... Okay, that's a major flaw with this game's controls that, like, I touched upon back in, like, an early episode, and it's really not been a massive issue until, like, it's not returned to being an issue until just now. But, like, if Wario is jumping and he hits a wall, then he'll just stop. Like, he won't... Am I blocked out of a treasure? Because that was suck ass. Well, at least I've seen where the treasures are, so I know what to do when I come back. But, like, if you're moving vertically and you run into a wall... Oh! No, let me go. If you're moving vertically and you hit a wall, then Wario's, like, horizontal momentum completely fucking stops. And, like, that's probably true to life, but still bad and unfun, because it completely fucks with your platforming, where, like, in intuitive game design, that would be, like, you'd still be able to move forwards and, like, platform as you'd expect. But this is, like, such an unintuitive thing, where it's like, no, you can't. Like, who the fuck do you think you are trying to make progress? How very dare you? Sneak down. I see why it's called sneak peek now. You have to sneak around the meatballs. Sneak from the meat. Reach for the meat. No, dear, you can't even break out of these once you fall into them. I'm sad. Voice crack. Are we done? Are we safe? Well, no, because we're not even at the end of the level yet, but I feel like I very nearly missaid all that. What's up here? Is it anything that's worth my time, or is it just money? Because, like, this is the first time where I'm legitimately concerned about running out of time. Okay, that sure was a room. Oh, that just dropped us off here. Well, fine. And, like, if I'd been a bit more, like, not tedious, what's the word that means the, like, if I'd been a bit more scrupulous in that last room, and if I'd got that diamond I was bitching about before, then I would have got 40,000 coins. So, the meatballs are terrible, the rice is strange, but that was, like that was a questionable performance from me. But bearing in mind I'm going into the level blind, I think that's as good as one could expect to achieve on one's first try. Also, am I seriously correct in that there are only 2 secret levels here? Like, there's not really room for a third one, and there's no sign of another hidden map here, so... Yeah, like, they don't hide more than one map in the same level. We're gonna need to come back and do, fucking Savannah, clearly. Savannah Valley at some point. At some point I'll do an episode that's like whipping around, getting the remaining treasures, sneak peek, Savannah Valley, but for now, let's go low. Dear, they are called maximum fastosity dasherators. Holy shit. Is this going to be another... I didn't look at the time limit for this level. This is going to be another one where you get the not Sprixie, Murphle at the start of the level, and the whole level is rushing backwards. 1 minute 55? Well, you know. Doesn't... I was literally about to say it doesn't seem that bad. Oh well. I mean, it's the grand finale of World 2, and it guarantees that the level won't take longer than 3.5 minutes, so, you know, what's the worst that can happen, except we're descending, we're being descendful, and, you know what, yeah, no, fine. I mean, my only concern is what if there's a treasure locked behind one of these speed things, because, I mean, this is a level designed around must fast, so I'm sort of tempted to do multiple runs here, just to get... Like, even though, for all I've said about... Will you move? For all I've said about not caring about missions, this is the one time I'm going for missions rather than treasures. And, like, that's the exact opposite of what I want to do with my life. Ah, I killed my one chance again. Nope, hang on. There is still hope. I mean, I don't know if I can get to the end in time, but hey. Okay, you're dead there. And I believe the enemy dropped a small gold coin, but... I mean... Most of this level is going to be hidden behind maximum fast places, so... Like, there's no point me getting all this money because it won't be used for anything, but... I mean, it's a clever idea for a level, because, like, we had Launchpad Labyrinth, where you get a lot of time and a lot of rooms to sort of play with. And this is, like, you have a lot less space. And, like, one of them's vertical, one's less vertical, and more... Like, I like the design ethos at play here. It's cleverly done. Apparently we're just abandoning that entire room. Okay. Oh! Okay. Literally just... This is just Tess reacting to a level in real time. Am I even going to get to the goal in time? This is just... Do not watch this episode if you suffer from as much anxiety as I do. I mean, I say that, we're still... We're being relatively healthy so far, I think. I suppose, hey. Wait, hang on. Shohei Bando, that's a person. I believe that was the composer for Bomberman Land Touch 2 and possibly 1 as well. I don't know why the name came to me, but the name did come to me. Oh dear. Is this room even doable without speeds? Do I must fast? I mean, surely I must be able to fast, because that's the mission I'm apparently going for. So, can I please must fastly? Surely. Yeah, I can. You just need to be really specific and precise. Pacific. The Pacific Ocean. Oh no, this is a room where if you're going fast speedily, you have to do that thing that I did when I did the World 2 episode, where you had to run back and forth in place for a hot while. Hey, lift, could you lift me faster, please? Are we just gonna get no treasures and just hope that every room is the room before the end? Okay, I'm assuming that I probably should have hit that because there's gonna be treasure and stuff. Like, I've used up so much time by not using the speed things that, like, there's no point me even worrying about it. Yep, there we go, we're back at the beginning. Well, this was worthwhile. Oh, and we didn't take any damage either. So cool, we got achievements that I don't even care about. Or so he claims. Thing is, this helps my pride, because now we can go back in again, and I can use the fast speed things. And I won't get that broken star on the left, because once you get a star, like, that's locked in. It'll never tell you failed that mission ever again, because it's locked in as being complete. So let's do that level again, but on speed! Could have worded that better.
Yeah, let's go.
I mean, well, I was going to say I like the idea of this level, but there's nothing I can say about that I haven't already said. It's a clever idea that, you know, it's a nice change of flavour from, you know, it's like Launchpad Labyrinth, but different. Like, it's a different take on the you must fast, and I'm glad that they had playground enough to do both of those ideas in the same game. Nope, I want to see what's down. Like, at this point, I want all the treasures, and I don't even know where any of them are. There's one. Cool. Lineman wig. Yes, please. Oh. Wait, does that mean that I could have just come this way and got the... No, it's probably hidden behind one of these, where you can only come at it from one direction. I had a feeling. I wonder if this will be the run where I get all the stone blocks as well, because, like, I've said before, I'm not going to go for every mission in the game, so why did I waste that entire first run of this mission? I don't know, I'm just crazy like that. Like that one song, that shit crazy. I do remember hearing once, like, a very Tumblr post, and, like, I'm not saying that to discredit it, because, like, I feel where they're coming from. Like, I know the whole concept of being otherkin is kind of a, like, touchy issue doesn't really begin to cover it, but, like, some people are kind of really for it, some people are really against it, and, like, there are people who seem to confuse being otherkin with being transgender, and, like, there are people who try to create otherkin pronouns, and as a furry, that offends me, and also as someone who is a friend of someone who is transgender, that also offends me, because your species isn't your gender. You don't need pronouns to point out your species. So that at least, like, I can understand why the hate's there for that. But I remember seeing a Tumblr post that kind of explains how the phrase batshit crazy is technically offensive. And it's something to do with, how, like, I'd say back in the day, supposedly the sound of church bells ringing would, like, sort of, like, make bats be, like, alarmed, because they'd be, like, staying in, like, there'd be bat-roosting in, like, the top bit of a church, and then ringing the bells, because they have really sensitive hearing, would make them be, quote-unquote, batshit crazy. That was the thing I was just bitching about, where Wario's like, oh, I hit a wall, better lose all momentum entirely and completely lock me out of this room, apparently, and I'm just gonna be bullied by fish. Okay, did you see, though? Like, Wario clipped his toe on the, that upper platform, and that was enough for him to just completely give up on life. Like, fuck the fuck off. Now, can I give it another go if I charge through this way? Is there anything stopping me? Yes, there is. Also, as we've seen before, if you change direction on water, you fall into the water, which I guess makes sense. But yeah, so technically, on a vast technicality, batshit crazy is like, it's... Fuck this. Fuck this, I'm taking my treasures and leaving. Like, it's offensive to batkin, and, like, in my opinion, like, the bats are more important than, in this case. Just because, you know, don't be offensive to people. Oh, it's this fucking room again. Well, there's no way we're getting to the end of the level in 5 seconds, and I am not about to show what happens when you run out of time, so shall we give this another go? Hey, I actually got up here this time. Though it changes relatively nothing, but hey, that's... At least we got to see what was up there this time. Extrude you? Extrude you? Turn you into a three-dimensional object? Oh, that was Squankulous and Flamp. Flamp. Flappy Lamp. Flappy Bird, now in lamp flavor. Rude! Well, I mean, we're here at a much more reasonable hour of the day now, so... If I still had charge, I could charge through here. And I don't, so I won't. Oh dear. There are a couple of places where that last treasure could be, but I feel as though you can't get all the treasures in one run of this level, just because going after each one eats up so much of your time that, like, you're not going to have enough time to get all 3 and get to the goal unless you're a fucking frame-perfect speedrunning pro, which, like, that I can't really fault the game on because it's not designed for you to get every single treasure in one run, even though completionists like me would want to. it's just... They all take up so much time. There are a couple of traps in there, like the room with the 2 lifts. If you miss them, that's it. Run over. Like, they're so slow that they take up so much time that you're gonna run out of time. And there's a room where you hit a red switch, and that removes 2 red blocks, one on the left, one on the right, and you can sort of crawl through that space and get a load of extra coins. Don't do that unless you're a speedrunner. You will not have time to get in and back out again. It's like one of those dreams where you go into a room and it's the wrong room. You thought you were gonna just pass right through it to get to your destination, but no, it's a dead end. You're gonna suffer because you're in the wrong room at the wrong place and time. Anyway, I'm rambling. I have been and will continue to be Tessellating Hexagons. In the next episode, we're going to visit Derailed Express, which is a train level, and they're pretty cool. It's also the last level of World 3, so hubba hubba whoop whoop. See you in the next episode for this.